Tell me when you can not see me. Am I okay right here?
I can't see you.
Okay.
We're rolling.
All right. You know, another value of Commenda is to be a trusted advisor. What have you learned from the Commenda team?
Well, I think anytime that you bring in a consultant, you have to develop a level of trust with them. And in doing, with Tom and with Brian, and now also with Brad Stevens and Jennifer Daniels that they have brought in, we've also worked with another gentleman, Jeff something. Anyway, what they have done is they have integrated themselves into being part of our team. It is very important to them to be one of us and for us to accept them and that we act as one. And that has been one of the strongest bonds I think that we have developed, is that I know that Tom and his team are on my side and they are always looking out for whatever is best for me and our company.
You know, we've had 3 pretty intense and productive days together at the Growth and Profit Summit. Describe that experience for you and the team.
We have spent a total of 15 hours, probably actually, because there were supposed to be 5 3-hour meetings, and each one of them probably lasted almost 4, so probably closer to 20 hours, over the last 3 days, talking about how do we move this company forward. How do we begin and set goals for ourselves? How do we then measure as our progression goes in that? And then how do we finish? And it has been a very rewarding experience for us. I have read the book, The 4 Disciplines of Execution, but it's never been something that we have put actually into progress and into place in this company. We are beginning that journey right now, and that's what these 20 hours of meetings have been about. I've been very excited about what I've seen from our different teams, how they have embraced this opportunity, and we're going to learn how not only to set good goals, but how to set a good time, how to set time aside to be able to complete them and then finish them on time.
What's the impact? Now that you sit back and you think about these 3 days, and you're at the, you're on the launching pad right now. Tell us a little bit about what success looks like and what the impact's going to have to Vulcan.
Well, I think that the thing that excites me the most, the motivation that I have at this point in time, is watching the engagement of our people in these meetings that we've been having. They are the leaders of our company. They are going to be the change agents, the beginning change agents of our company, to move us forward, and to have watched them interact with the Commenda team, to have watched them learn what was important and how to execute this particular phase that we are in right now of the 4DX process. It really excites me. It motivates me to be better every day. I'm going to have to set up goals of my own. I think that there were a lot of people looking at me saying, okay, we have our WIGs, we have our wildly important goals. What are yours, Tommy? And mine are going to be to support them and make sure that we finish.
Let's imagine we're up at the next Alabama Business Council session and you're going out for a drink with some fellow CEOs, and you have the opportunity to talk a little bit about your experience that you've had with a quality organization like Commenda. What 3 words or phrases would come to mind if you were to just describe to this other CEO Commenda?
I would say trusted partner, friend. They are very interested in becoming part of my team, and therefore would be becoming very interested in being part of your team. And I look forward to the times when they are here on site. I look forward to the times we talk over the phone, and they have become my friends. I trust them completely. When they suggest something to me of, have we considered this? Is this an option for you? Have you thought about going down this particular road. It's not that they're telling me how to do the business. What they're doing is they're giving me options and making me think. And I trust them to give me good direction, and then they trust me to make good decisions on what they give me.
Anything else you'd want your colleagues or your community to know about Commenda?
Well, if you get an opportunity to work with Commenda, I will tell you that I think that you're going to be highly satisfied. They deliver on what they say they're going to do. They do it in a fair manner, both financially, with their time involved, and with my time, your time involved. And the end result is going to be success. I feel very strongly that that is what is going to happen at the conclusion of what we're working with on them. And Commenda will always be someone that's going to be there for me in the long term. If I've got questions or need some additional help down the road, once we are completed with this particular portion of this journey with them, I will always be able to call Tom and Brian and say, I need some help. Can you come back down? Let's talk about this, and I will use them again.
Okay, is that,
Got one last question I want to kind of wrap it up with.
okay. Do we want to do that over here, or we want to do it here? Or do we
You know what?
wanna
I
do
think we're
both?
doing. I think we're good here.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay.
So let's just get personal, that we haven't already. Thinking about the partnership that you've had with Commenda, but the investment you've made in some of the lessons learned, and how you're going to be going forward leading. What does it mean to you as a leader and just a longtime member of the Vulcan community? What does it mean to you?
Well, Commenda has been able, and this may sound unusual for a company that's 50 years old, but Commenda has given me some new motivation to be better. And I know that I can be. And I'm not worried about that. They've also shown me how I can effectively be a better leader, and what has to happen in a mature organization like ours so that we can be successful in the next 50 years. And I'm very, very excited, very, very motivated about that. You can tell by my hair and the lack of it and the color of it that I don't have that many years left. And so it is very important that a legacy is left. Every leader wants to leave the organization that they're leaving better than the way they found it. And I've got an opportunity over the next few years to do exactly that. Commenda's leadership, Commenda's help, Commenda's guidance and counsel are going to allow me to be able to do that.
That is awesome. Thank you.